It is another sweat hog of a morning on the Continental Divide Trail. This is our last morning through hiking the Continental Divide Trail. Sorry, I burped. And of course we're up before the sunrise. We don't have to sleep in the woods tonight. I don't have to eat ramen packets every night. This is gonna be incredible. Also, we've been hearing elk bugle all night. And if you didn't know what it was, like Tin Man said, it would sound like some kind of horrific creature that was gonna disembowel all of us on our walk, on our nice little jaunt this morning. But since we do know what they are, it's just kind of pleasant.
It's not just water that can't cross.
I don't know if this is subconscious or what, but we all ended up like 3 miles away from the original campsite cooking coffee and nobody's moved at all. I think everybody kind of just wants to stay out here now or something. Yeah, we could finish the CDT, but otherwise everybody's just sitting on logs.
It's like the Wolf of Wall Street when they're on the boat.
I'm up here walking a breakneck pace of like 4.5 miles an hour, not paying attention. There's a fucking train of these people up my ass. It is border day, so everybody's really energetic, but we're moving. It's the third and fourth pretty impressive waterfall we've seen in this stretch. There are a lot of them, a lot of really big water features around here. We camped down here kind of at the joint of these two big lakes on the left side and spent all morning climbing up here, which has been relatively gorgeous with all these waterfalls, obviously. This is the last climb effectively for us on the whole CDT. Stony Indian Pass. We're about to go up to the right through this gap near this point here. This is the first flat spot we've had in the entire climb. It's pretty quick.
Hey, there's not much time left. We need your help.
You need to stop talking. You know the. Anyways, don't mind that. As I was saying, it's flattened out a little bit, so we're going to enjoy it. We only have about 500 feet left climbing. Well, this is it, top of Stony Indian Pass. You know what to say.
That's showbiz.
No. You're supposed to say, it's all downhill from here.
It's all downhill from here, but it actually is this time.
For me, at least, but not for you.
No, not for me. I have to come back.
I literally don't have to walk uphill anymore on this through hike, at least not substantially. It's downhill all the way to Canada from here. Whew. So I needed to use the restroom this morning one last time on trail. And who would have known? It's a scenic privy. No walls. It's not often you get this opportunity, so I had to film it, but the Park Service has some odd tastes. The trail goes right there. And, you know, you get to watch your friends walk down it while using the privy. Scenic privies are kind of interesting. Usually they face away from the trail. This one's a little different. we've been jogging down this because, you know, a little bit of adrenaline, a little bit of just not caring anymore, but I'm not envious of Clover. We're looking at this elevation profile, which he has to now turn around after today and come back over this to exit Glacier. And it's like 1,000 feet plus per mile for 3 or 4 miles. It's a pretty substantial climb. It's gonna suck.
Yep, even when you're done with the CDT, it's still hard.
All right, we've made it to this valley floor. It's gonna be mostly flat here till the border, which is only about 9 miles out. So yeah, we're getting close. Less than half a mile away from the lake shore. Well, this is Goat Hunt Ranger Station on the shore of Waterton Lakes. This is Waterton itself. At the other end of this lake is Waterton Park, which is in Canada, but we don't even need to go that far. I'm pretty sure the terminus is literally just on this left shore over here, which we'll be at in like an hour. It's pretty crazy. Last few miles. One last river ford, of course. Could rip my toe off, which I felt like I just did.
Yeah, it's surreal, dude. Couple miles away. Almost there.
Yeah. I think it would be a very funny prank if we came back here and just smashed a bunch of glass bottles right here. I asked Clover if he wanted to say his piece, and he basically just said, well, we have been through a lot of shit on this trail, but other than that, he didn't want to say anything else, so that's what you're going to get out of him on this one. Surprisingly, from my own standpoint, I don't feel like I have much to say right now either. I feel like we were all pretty excited, myself and whoever I was around, when I finished the AT and the PCT. But this trail, excuse my French, is just such a motherfucker. It doesn't care about you at all. It's apathetic to your existence. It's just hard, and it's so long. I just don't know that I have the energy right now, and neither does really anybody around me. I think we're just ready to be done. Not that it was not an enjoyable experience. It was just a whirlwind with all the different changes in environments, and with all the alternates shuffling people around constantly. It just really keeps you on your toes. It's definitely the hardest of the three, in my opinion, and probably the hardest thing I've ever done. Also, we started this hike northbound this year partially because I'd looked at the weather patterns in the previous winter, and it looked like if there was ever a time to go northbound on the CDT, it would be 2025, because we thought we could get through the San Juans early, which even if we had some issues with it, we did. We were able to get through Colorado without much rain at all, which we did. We had no fire reroutes. We took the red line through the San Juans and through Montana and Idaho border. It just afforded us more time than is usual, I think, on a northbound CDT through hike. And you don't get that opportunity most of the years. I've talked to people who said it's pretty rare for people to be able to do this just by virtue of the conditions. It's pretty rare for people to be able to do this without having to reroute or skip some section because of fire or whatever, but we did this year. This is an unbroken footsteps, like continuous footpath, northbound CDT through hike. And, you know, I'm maybe not super excited at it because I'm so tired right now, but in hindsight, I'm going to look back at this and just relish the fact that we had the opportunity to do this. It's really something. On that note, I've been looking at people on social media who are going southbound right now who still have another, month, 2 months to go. And some of them are getting crushed right now in Colorado. They're already getting snowed on pretty substantially. And they're not like near the end of Colorado either. Some of these people are you know, 300-400 miles from being out of the mountains. So the situation they're in could not be more inverse, more of an inverse to what we're experiencing. So again, this might have just been the Nobo year. Also, it got kind of crushed from being in my backpack for 5 days, but we went ahead and made the traditional Triple Crown Burger King crown while we were at the hostel in Luna's. It's got the 3 Triple Crown Trails logos on it. I haven't put it on yet though, because it just seems like something that would be bad juju before finishing. But I have it. All right, Clover, 10 minutes left in the through hike. Do you just still don't have anything to say?
Do I have anything to say? Yeah. In about 10 minutes, I think I'll be pretty tired. And I'll want to go home.
He doesn't know I already used that line.
What do you say?
Nothing. Apart from that.
Apart from that, I guess it's been a long, strange fucking trip for your Triple Crown. You know, like you really have to go through a lot of stuff to get there, and it's all kind of just dawning on me right now.
This is like Boundary Creek or something. It's right on the Canadian border, pretty much. This would be a gorgeous place to swim if we weren't in a rush. It's a tourism boat. I was gonna try to hitchhike on it, but we didn't get here quick enough. Oh, there it is. Our Clover's running now. He's gonna sing "Oh Canada." That's the end of the Triple Crown. Hey. All right, there, I did it. That's a Triple Crown.
Yeah, Triple Crown.
I should have known that this Burger King crown was child head sized, of course, because who else would wear one? So I look like some sort of freak from a horror movie wearing this, but tradition's tradition. Congratulations, everybody.
Hell yeah.
We done did it. I'd like to thank all of the different stimulants that helped us get here to this point.
Us?
Special shout out to the fine makers of ibuprofen and
That's not a
private
stimulant.
chickens, I guess.
Neither one of those are stimulants, but we'll take it.
Oh, it's in addition.
Well, this is the end of the journey, everybody. I would hang out here longer, but there are an incessant horde of biting flies here that I cannot deal with anymore. So I'm gonna start backing this direction. Clover is not allowed in this country because he has no documents, and who knows, he might have done something else
Goodbye,
much
viewers.
worse. Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, Fred.
Yeah, till next time.
Thank you for watching this video series. None of the character and the place shown on this video are real. It has been an experiment of artificial intelligence. Don't believe everything you see on the internet. Thank you for watching this.
我们生活在平行世界，我们生活在 Matrix 里面，Matrix 万岁！